teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? What a build-up here for this college football playoff quarterfinal game. It's the Appalachian State Mountaineers against the James Madison Dukes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
Guys, everything is bigger in Texas, and that includes the crowd here today for the Cotton Bowl. It is electric down here on the field. Everybody is energized and ready for this playoff matchup. I can tell you the teams will have to communicate and really lock in because it is dynamic here on the field. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive game for this offense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. But get him down for a gain of 1.
Well, this secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because, Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. The offensive coordinator has got to love this starting field position. Looking for some space. It's Lewis. He's got the first and still going. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
To throw, it's Singleton. Looking for 6. Touchdown, App State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Clearly a long way to go, but you can't have a better start than this offense just had. Take advantage of good field position right down the field, and they draw first blood here.
And, Chris, as we talked about, it's so important in these big games to establish early momentum, get an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they were able to do. Credit that field position as well. Kind of a short drive, but they're able to capitalize and stick it in the end zone.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Dukes offense back on the field now. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
We always talk about a pass rusher having a great motor, and this is a great example of that on the edge. This defensive end, he didn't beat him right away, but it's just the effort to sustain the rush that ultimately gets home. Beautiful job right there, and a nice job by this secondary covering up those easy, quick throws.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Mountaineers. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. And they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Dukes. He'll stroll into the end zone.
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it, he's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
And the point after is good. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. State offense goes back on the field. And here's the handoff. Oh, look out, he's got open space. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there. Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Looking to pass. It's Singleton. Pass caught. He's got space. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Testing the right side here. Gets the first and still running. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Appalachian State. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Here's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Trying to find some room. It's Roberts. Jukes to get free. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
A gain sets up a 3rd down play. Back to throw. It's Singleton. Running back grabs it on a screen. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, out of state. This offense really clicking. And they'll set up for the PAT. Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll hand it off. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. The Dukes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. And that play moves the ball across midfield. 1st down now from the 42.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Appalachian State has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And he's got it again. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
He shreds the tackle. Refuses to be stopped. Shows off the stiff arm on the way to a solid gain.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Powers into the end zone.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
And the point after is right down the middle. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. James Madison's offense back out there now. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Snags the quick throw. They bring them down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
I think this defense needs to think about changing up their coverage. These zone defenses are just not set up to stop these slant routes. You can see that window. It's wide open. The quarterback sees it pre-snap, and then he's just exploiting it. You might want to think about changing it up, going man defense, and allowing the corner to get in there and try to break this thing up.
And the Dukes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
The Dukes will have 1st and 10 here. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. Handoff from the shotgun. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play. They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
Well, you knew this was coming. 4th and inches. Defense has got to be ready for this. You've got to pack the interior of that defensive line. They're unable to do that, and it's an easy conversion for the offense. It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Breaks into the clear. As the first down is still going. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. The offense going with the hurry up.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively.
And he's forced out by the defense short of the line of scrimmage. Loss on the play. This is a long march now. Offense getting ready for play number 10. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the run here. Lets it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. This defense makes another big play. What else could go wrong for this offense today? So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking for a gap. It's Lewis. Passes the 40. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. That's just another big run by this back. The offensive line, Joel, doing a great job and perhaps killing the will of this defense right now.
Chris, that's exactly right. They're doing whatever they want to do. This offense is in full rhythm. They're being physical at the line of scrimmage. They're doing a great job at quarterback, making good decisions. They can do whatever they want, and right now they're building up a huge lead.
Goes out of bounds. He gets inside the 35, though.
Chris, I know it's difficult for the defense because they've got to be prepared for so many threats from this offense, but clearly this wide receiver is going to be a focal point of the game plan, whether they're throwing it to him or here, handing it to him in the run game. They have to key on this player. I think the safeties really need to understand where he's at all times.
And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half. Back to throw. It's Singleton. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Caught in the backfield. It's Lewis. Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their second. Strategy session before this third down play.
The number one key to defend the screen pass is the ability to diagnose that it's going on, and this defense does a remarkable job. Look how quickly they understand what the offense is trying to do, and then they're there for a negative play. That's an outstanding job and just a defense that is very prepared.
Now the Mountaineers use the first of their 3 timeouts. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on third down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And now the defense will spend their 3rd and final timeout. Big 4th down play coming up as they decide what to call. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking right. This one caught.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down. Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their second. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He'll take a deep shot. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Well, Chris, this becomes a very precarious situation here with just a little bit of time left. If this offense can get on the field and go down and score and get the ball back to start the second half, this thing could get out of control.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Dropping back, it's Singleton. Grab down the middle, it's Roberts. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got 1st and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And no, they stop him short of the goal line. They'll bring up 2nd and goal. And now the Mountaineers will spend their final timeout here. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Touchdown, Appalachian State. They go to the air to reach the end zone. Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on 1st down. Punt over the middle. It's Keller. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. He's looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Could take it all the way. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Duke will kick this away to get the second half going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the